Guys, I want to take a couple minutes to talk to you about the Tea Party Patriots 50-state initiative on healthcare compacts. I believe you guys may have gotten a pink piece of paper that says healthcare compact on it. And what this is we're trying to do it in all 50 states. I believe 8 states, Amy, you can jump in and give me a hand here. 8 states have introduced this legislation into their states. The state of Georgia has just passed it. Yep. What this is it needs to go through the Ohio House and the Ohio Senate. And what this legislation is, and what a healthcare compact is an interstate compact that will allow Ohio to write our own healthcare laws. This will supersede any federal legislation. If by some odd chance Obamacare is ruled constitutional, the healthcare compact supersedes it. If Obamacare, as it should be kept unconstitutional, I think we could agree the federal program that we had before wasn't doing too good. Medicaid and Medicare is the big elephant in the room for a lot of these states. This will also supersede the past federal legislation. What this will do is this will give the residents of Ohio and any member state the ability to write specific healthcare laws to deal directly with their state. I think 2 years ago, Ohio's portion of the federal healthcare bill was $30 billion. We pass a healthcare compact for Ohio, we will get 80% of that money back to spend how we feel fit. So there's a website on there. You guys can go to it. You can learn about it. We just got notice the legislation for the Ohio Healthcare Compact has been rewritten. The difficult thing about these is all the states that enact one have to have the same legislative language in the bill. So they are a little bit difficult. We are making headway. We're hoping to have it introduced in the next 2 weeks. Now, with the healthcare compact, you guys got the Ohio Project over here. A lot of you guys are familiar with it. It's lightening up. A lot of you guys are familiar with it. The Ohio Project is the first step to taking back our healthcare freedom. So if you've not signed the petition, and hopefully everyone here has, please come over and talk to these guys. If you know friends, neighbors, family, relatives, even if you take a petition and get 10 signatures, that's 10 signatures that we didn't have before. This Ohio Project is going to be one of the most important things that we have coming up in the 2011 elections, guys. This is the first step of taking back what belongs to us, and that's our destiny, and that's writing our healthcare bill. And this is why it's very important. Please stop over and talk to these guys, because I'm going to tell you right now, we know the SB 5 guys are going to be out in force this coming year. We need to get our people to the polls. And there's no better reason to get your people to the polls when they're voting for liberty. And that liberty starts with the Ohio Project. The second phase of this is us taking back our health care and putting it in our hands. And that's the Ohio Healthcare Compact. So you guys are going to be hearing a lot about this. We need everybody. It's all hands on deck right now, guys. Before I get to the next speaker, I just want to point out, with the importance of this 2011 election, we know the Democrats and the liberals are always putting in voter integrity before everything else. What do you guys think about photo IDs for voting? Do you think they should be required? Yeah. Do you know your Secretary of State, John Houston? That's the guy that had the cute little Tea Party insignia on his literature last year. That's the guy that tried to hijack the Tea Party and tell everybody that he was one of us. He's so much one of us that in his literature last year, he said he led the charge for photo IDs at the voting place. Well, guess what?
Take the D's and the R's off the end of their name, too.
Mr. Houston now is against photo IDs for voter registration. He wants you to supply your Social Security number because we know nothing ever happens bad with that. This is what has been elected down in Ohio. We're going to be sending out an action alert this week coming up. We want to bury Mr. Houston in phone calls and faxes. You want to tell him, Mr. Houston, you were never Tea Party. You're still not Tea Party. And you're a terrible Secretary of State because you're getting ready to hand the election over to Acorn. This is part of the problem. John Houston epitomizes an establishment Republican. These are the types of guys that we need to band together and clean house with. So with that, what I want to do is introduce Tom Zalestowski. Everybody, meet Tom.